Do you see what I see here on screen? Wow, this is pretty shocking, to say the least. The top three gainers right now: Luna, that is the new Terra Luna. FTX token, yes, the FTX token is now back at a $1.1 billion market cap. We've got to talk about this. We're going to break it down. Why is this happening? Why is FTT up 186% in the last 7 days? And no, I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. Yes, this is the same token that Sam Bankman-Fried had on his failed exchange. You see some wild things in crypto, but there's a reason why this is happening, right? And we're going to talk about it. It has to do with Gary Gensler from the SEC and some remarks he made. Terra Luna Classic also in here. Now, Terra Luna Classic, a little bit different, right? This is the new Terra Luna Classic after Quan has been removed from the situation. Terra Luna Classic taken back over by the community. I like to see this. This is up 27%. But I just sorted the last 24 hours and saw these three tokens and said, wow, I've got to make a video on this because this is pretty abnormal. We haven't seen this, any of these, really, anywhere close, even inside the top 100 in a long time. And so, again, Terra Luna up to 78 cents right now. It's up 67%. This is the new Terra Luna back in the top 100. And well, we're really going to focus in on FTX. Why is this happening right now? Well, it has to do with this. SEC's Gary Gensler hints he's open to an FTX reboot under proper leadership. So, SEC Gary Gensler said, if Tom or anybody else wanted to be in this field, I would say do it within the law. Now, he goes on to talk a little bit more. Stay with me here. The United States Securities Regulator Chief has hinted he would be open to a rebooted crypto exchange FTX as long as its new leadership stays within the bounds of the law. SEC Gary Gensler's comments were made in response to reports that Tom Farley, former president of the New York Stock Exchange, is now in the running to purchase the bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange founded by now convicted fraudster Sam Bankman-Fried. So this news came out, and all of a sudden, the last couple days, the FTT token has exploded. If Tom or anybody else wanted to be in this field, I would say do it within the law. Gensler said in an interview at DC FinTech Week on November 8th, just 2 days ago. He added this: build the trust of investors in what you're doing and ensure that you're doing the proper disclosures. And also that you're not commingling all these functions, trading against your customers or using their crypto assets for your own purposes. Here's the problem. We already have solid exchanges doing these things. We don't need a relaunch of FTX. We already have solid exchanges doing this that are showing proof of reserves, that are showing how they're using customer funds, that prove they have one-to-one backing. They're showing it publicly. Now, Crypto.com's not based in the United States, but they're one of those exchanges doing it. Coinbase, to my knowledge, has been very upfront. They've been trying to work with the SEC in all capacities for several years. Kraken, I think was the first compliant exchange, is another one based in the United States. Why not build around the solid companies that don't have a fraudster running the show like Sam Bankman-Fried? This is crazy to me. Farley's the CEO of cryptocurrency exchange Bullish, which was founded in 2021. Fintech startup Figure Technologies and crypto venture capital firm Proof Group are the two bidders in the mix to buy FTX. This according to this November 8th report by the Wall Street Journal, who cited people familiar with the matter. And this is FTX creditor champion. 3 FTX bidders in the auction. Here it is: Bullish, Figure Technology, and Proof Group. 3 bidders will be leading a consortium in order to basically try to take this exchange back over. The winner could restart the exchange after its planned exit from bankruptcy next year, according to Wall Street Journal report. Now, does this mean this token will even exist when they take it over? I have no idea. The problem is it's still out there, and it's being pumped right now, probably by a bunch of degens, which in some types of ways are kind of funny. I get it, but I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole, right? Like, there's just no way. I don't even care that it's up 195%. This is crazy. I can't even believe this is happening. Now, I got some more remarks here. We'll go over a few more things. I do want to tell you a little bit about a company that I've partnered up with. This is Cryptonomy. This is a great way to invest with the VCs, like many of these platforms out there, they get into launches early. They have done phenomenal. We'll take a look at their launch pool and just how well they've done. But Cryptonomy backs the early stage crypto projects building in the Web3 and the DeFi sector. They are rated excellent on Trustpilot. They have been a trusted place for VCs to go since 2019. Discover why hundreds of thousands have chosen Cryptonomy to grow their investment portfolio from initial crypto purchases to participating in venture activities. Luckily, I've had the opportunity to get in early on some launches that have come through Cryptonomy. One earlier this year was Tenet. I 10x'd on that new Layer 1 blockchain, was really, really pumped about that. Still holding quite a bit there. I've taken my initial investment out, and I want to see that one through. But this is one that was on Cryptonomy, and they have done a really nice job in terms of getting in early. And again, here's their vision. They support forward-thinking entrepreneurs propelling the crypto Web3 ecosystem. They've joined forces with pioneering teams in the earliest phases, casting a wide investment net across all Cryptonomy segments. Their portfolio, when you invest with them, you're going to be getting into a lot of different projects, whether they're layer ones, like I just mentioned, Web3 infrastructure, centralized on-ramps, decentralized finance, NFTs, metaverse innovations, developer tools, and more. You can sift through some of the new launches that are coming. This is my interest account over here, and you can see here over on their launch pool tab, you can see their past events. This recent one, T2T2, did a 7.91x. This was recently. They raised 200K for that one. And some of them do better than others, right? Some of these just 2x'd, 1x'd. But on average, pretty solid gains here. Here's Render AI. This one did a 1x. And you could see all this whole list once you create your account. And when you're in your Cryptonomy account, you've got a couple different things here to look at. This is your fixed portion of the staking section. And you could take a look here. You can make deposits. Now, when you're fixed staking, it's much more profitable than flex staking. And here you also have the option to enable monthly interest feature when creating a fixed deposit. You can see all that by clicking deposit, and you can select your interest rate and period. You guys can see what I've done here with some of my assets here in my fixed account. And my flexible account here is a little bit different. That you're accruing interest, but it's credited in the accrued interest section, and it's automatically paid to the Cryptonomy wallet here on the first day of each month during your flexible deposit. So you could select from either one of those options. So we went over the launch pool, we went over flexible and fixed staking, and yeah, definitely give this a look here. I'll drop the links down below for you, and you could check out how to invest with the pros over at Cryptonomy. So with that being said, this is just nuts to me. What the hell is going on? FTT absolutely sending. This is just insane. What do you think's going on here? This isn't institutional money driving this, is it? Or what do you guys think's happening? I mean, I find it hard to believe that a bunch of retail money would get in here. I mean, the volume here we're seeing is just insane. 446 million here today. Ugh, this is crazy. What do you guys think is happening here? Do you agree with relaunching FTX? Would you ever invest on it ever again, no matter what? Why would we? Why would we? I mean, that's my take. Let me know what you guys think down below. Appreciate you guys as always. And happy Friday to you. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.